Hi everyone. In this class, we are going to discuss about electromagnetic wave propagation. Electromagnetic wave propagation expressions. Sinusoidal time variation concept is already explained in previous class. Electromagnetic wave propagation in a perfect dielectric medium. Electromagnetic wave propagation in a perfect dielectric medium. For sinusoidally time-varying fields, let us consider electromagnetic wave propagating in a perfect dielectric medium may be determined by simply replacing the derivative factor with j omega. Okay? So we can determine electromagnetic wave propagation in a dielectric medium by simply consider the derivative factor with j omega. That is, dou by dou t is equal to j omega. The perfect dielectric medium is also called as non-conducting medium or free space medium or lossless medium. The perfect dielectric medium is also called as lossless medium or non-conducting medium or free space medium. The wave equations for lossless medium or free space wave equations already derived in previous classes. So what are the electromagnetic wave equations for lossless medium? Del square E bar is equal mu naught epsilon naught dou square E bar by dou t square. So this wave equation, electromagnetic wave equation for the free space already explained in previous sessions. So we know that the electric field intensity E bar can be represented harmonically variant field, and it is given by E bar is equal E naught into E power j omega t. So differentiating this equation with respect to time, dou E bar by dou t is equal E naught is constant, derivative of E power j omega t is E power j omega t into j omega. That is equal j omega into E naught into E power j omega t. So what is E naught into E power j omega t? That is the equation of the electric field intensity harmonic field. So E naught into E power j omega t is E bar. So therefore, dou E bar by dou t is equal j omega into E bar. So we can determine electromagnetic wave propagation in a perfect dielectric material. The derivative factor. What is the derivative factor? Dou by dou t. The derivative factor is simply replaced by j omega. Dou E bar by dou t is equal to j omega E bar. So the derivative factor dou by dou t is simply represented by or indicated by or replaced by j omega. And the second derivative, dou square E bar by dou t square is j omega whole square into E bar. J omega whole square into E bar. So this is the applying that derivative dou by dou t is equal to j omega is substituted by electromagnetic wave equation for the free space. We have del square E bar is equal to dou mu naught epsilon naught dou E square by dou square E bar by dou t square. Dou by dou t is j omega. Dou square by dou t square j omega whole square, that is equal minus omega square mu naught epsilon naught E bar. RHS term is coming to the LHS side. We have del square E bar plus omega square mu naught epsilon naught E bar is equal to 0. So this is the wave equation of vector Helmholtz equation. This is the vector Helmholtz wave equation. So that is equal L square E bar plus beta square E bar, where beta is the phase shift constant. The phase shift constant beta square is equal to omega square mu naught epsilon naught. Del square E bar plus beta square E bar is equal to 0. That is the wave equation of Helmholtz wave equation, where beta square is the omega square into square root of omega square into mu naught epsilon naught. Beta is the omega into square root of mu naught epsilon naught, where beta is called as phase shift constant. Now for a uniform plane wave propagating in the z direction, applying the uniform plane wave condition. What is the condition of the uniform plane wave? The wave is propagating along the direction of the propagation. Dou by dou x is 0, dou by dou y is 0. No components of x and y, and there is no component, there is no electric field intensity component along that direction. That is Ez is equal to 0. So applying this condition into above equation. So what is above equation? Del square E bar is equal to mu naught epsilon naught dou square E bar by dou t square. And E bar is the electric field intensity. What is the vector form of the electric field intensity? Ex Ax bar plus Ey Ay bar plus Ez Az bar. And what is the del square? Del is the vector differential operator. What is the value of the del square? Dou square by dou x square plus dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square. So applying that conditions into electromagnetic wave equation of the free space, reducing that equation, and after that applying the uniform plane wave conditions, we get resultant expressions is dou square Ax by dou z square is equal mu naught epsilon naught dou square Ax by dou t square dou square Ey by dou z square is equal mu naught epsilon naught dou square Ey by dou t square. So this is this one already discussed in previous session. Already clearly discussed previous session. In the derivation, clear explanation, clear derivation is there. Now here in this equation, dou square by dou t square is substituted by j omega. Dou by dou t is substituted by j omega. So therefore, similarly reducing the same process, we have dou square ex by dou z square is equal minus beta square ex, and dou square ey by dou z square is equal minus beta square ey. That RHS term is coming to the LHS side. We have dou square x by dou z square plus beta square x is equal to 0, or dou square ey by dou z square plus beta square ey is equal to 0. So these are the Helmholtz wave equations. Another way we can reduce Helmholtz wave equations. So already derived in the Helmholtz wave equation. So what is that Helmholtz wave equation? Del square E bar plus beta square E bar is equal to 0. Okay, that is the one way of the reducing the wave equation. And another way of reducing this one. We get the same equation. So this equation may also be write directly in this equation. Del square E bar plus beta square E bar is equal to 0 directly. What is the del square? Del square is dou square by dou x square plus dou square by dou y square plus dou square by dou z square. For uniform plane wave propagating the z direction, dou by dou x is 0, dou by dou y is 0, and the second derivative is also 0. And what is the remaining component? Dou square by dou z square. And what is the field component? E bar. Dou square E bar by dou z square. Okay. What is E bar? Vector form of the electric field intensity. What is the vector form of the electric field intensity? Ex Ax bar plus Ey Ay bar plus Ez Az bar. For uniform plane wave propagating the z direction, along that direction, there is no Ex and Ey components. Only Ex and Ey components are present. There is no Ez components. Ez is equal to 0. So what is the remaining expression? Dou square by dou z square into Ex Ax bar plus Ey Ay bar. LHS side. RHS side, beta minus beta square into similarly Ex Ax bar plus Ey Ay bar. So comparing on both sides Ax bar components, Ay bar component, we get these are the equations. Concept is same. These are equations. Finally, we get the same equation. We are deriving two processes. So these are the second order differential equation. The general solution of the above equations are given by Ex is equal a1 e power minus j beta z plus a2 into e power j beta z, where a1 and a2 are the arbitrary complex constants. And from this equation, the general solution is Ey is equal a1 e power minus j beta z plus a2 e power j beta z, where a1 and a2 are arbitrary complex constants. For time varying fields, the the time varying fields, the electric field intensity is given by E y bar of z comma t is equal real part of E y of z into e power j omega t. So what is the general solution of the equation? E y of z is a1 into e power minus g beta z plus a2 into e power j beta z. Substitute E y of z value into this equation. We have real part of a1 e power minus j beta z plus a2 e power j beta z into e power j omega t. Multiplying e power j omega t within the bracket term, we have real part of a1 e power j omega t minus j beta z plus a2 into e power j omega t plus j beta z. That is equal real part of a1 into e power j of omega t minus beta z plus a2 into e power j of omega t plus beta z. So what is the real part of first term? E power j theta is according to Euler's identity, e power j theta is equal to cos theta plus j sin theta. So cos theta plus j sin theta, what is the real part? Cos theta is the real part and sin theta is the imaginary part. So in this equation, what is the real part of the first term? Cos of omega t minus beta z. And what is the real part of the second term? Cos of omega t plus beta z. In that equation, in that general solution, in that wave equation, we can see that there are two waves. So one is the forward traveling wave and another one is backward traveling wave. And the first term is the forward traveling wave and the second term is the backward traveling wave. If A1, what are the A1 and A2? A1 and A2 are the arbitrary complex constant. If A1 is equal to A2, then the two waves are combined to form a standing wave. So we know that the wave velocity v is equal to omega by beta and the phase shift constant beta is equal to 2 pi by lambda and it is measured in radians per meter. Velocity v is equal to dx by dt, that is equal to omega by beta, where omega is the angular frequency omega is equal to 2 pi f, and the phase shift constant beta is measured in radians per meter. And wavelength definition, okay, same definition. So that is the concept of electromagnetic wave equation, electromagnetic wave propagation equations in perfect dielectric medium. Perfect dielectric medium.